Hello friends, so today, as you guys can see, this is my sick day routine, my makeup, what I do when I'm sick. And I'm genuinely sick right now. I woke up this morning feeling like complete crap. The day is gloomy, and can you imagine, well, you know, whenever you're sick and the weather matches your mood, it's just like, ah, can this day get any worse? So yes, this is just gonna be my makeup look that I do on these days when you have to put on some makeup and you just wanna look a little bit more presentable. You don't wanna look like walking sickness going to your destination. So yes, if you wanna see how I apply my makeup when I'm feeling under the weather and sick, then just keep on watching the video. Okay, so first off, the things that I feel like make you look lively are your eyes, this area, because that's where I feel like your exhaustion will show because you weren't sleeping last night, you were coughing your brains out or what have you. So we're gonna conceal the under eyes, do a very light brow, maybe a little bit of skin and some lashes because you want to go minimal. That's the last thing you want, is a face full of makeup when you're sick. Am I right? The first thing I do when I'm sick is I come home and I just want to, you know, snuggle up in my bed. But unfortunately, people have jobs. They have to go to work and you just don't want a lot of makeup on your face. So I've showered. Make sure you take a nice hot shower in the morning before you go to bed. I know that sounds like the worst thing ever, but getting that hot water to break up your chest, and I'm telling you, if your body aches, that warm water is going to make you feel much better. Not as bad as you did before you took the shower. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna curl my lashes first. You totally don't have to do that first. I don't know why I just did that first. But for your complexion, you can totally wear your foundation, but what I would recommend doing is using a tinted moisturizer type of deal, but you can totally make your own. Just put a couple of drops of your foundation into your moisturizer of choice and put it all over your face. I'm using the same thing. Basically, it is the NARS Matte Velvet Skin Tint, but I'm using such a tiny bit. This feels very lightweight. I'm just using a little bit like that. And I'm gonna dot that all over my face. Just so if you want that coverage or you need a little bit of life to your face, this will even out your skin tone. And remember, try and go light if you can. If you're someone who's insecure about their skin, then by all means, put as much foundation as you want. But I feel like you'll feel better if you're not layered with makeup. So just a light layer. And again, under eyes are so important. You could have just skipped foundation altogether and just put concealer all over your face and then dusted your face with the light powder. And then add some concealer. I'm gonna use the BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit. Remember, we're trying to go light. And that's a tiny bit for me. We're just trying to wake ourselves up. There you go. And this is where I like using a translucent powder for my entire face. I'm not even as full with like baking or any of that. I'm just gonna use the Mercier translucent powder all over my face, or you can use any type of setting powder that you have. But this I'm using because it has no color to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna dust that all over and just set everything. That way it's like in there. And this is gonna make my face look flat, meaning no dimension at all. So that's when we're gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer to give our face some warmth. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. bronzer or e.l.f. powder that I have and just use it as a light bronze. And this is just a powder. You can use, you know, whatever bronzer you have in your collection. And this is just going to add a flush of color to our face. So it's not just that flat skin tone color. Look, we're coming to life already. And yeah, I'm not even gonna fool with eyeshadow or anything like that. On a sick day, nope, not me, personally. Or I'm probably driving you crazy touching my hair. I don't know where the heck my clip went. I thought it was near me. And then once we have our skin on, next is brows. I'm not even gonna fool with filling them in, to be honest with you. When I'm sick, that's the last thing that's on my mind. I like filling in my brows, so that's one thing that takes me a while. But if you've never tried this, just using a plain old brow gel and that's it. I know, mind-blowing. I'll show you the difference. It does all the work for you. It gives you life without work. You see? My eyebrow exists in comparison to the other one. It's not a structured brow. It looks like a normal human being brow. You know, the girl who doesn't wear makeup brow. Just brush it on there. Unless, again, remember, you're in control if you want to put more emphasis on everything. Just go a little more light hand. That's the trick. And then you've already curled your lashes. If you want to add eyeshadow, go with neutral tones. Warm neutral tones. When I'm sick, less is literally more. I am just not wanting anything on my face. All right, and if you are content with that, you can totally stop there. That'll take you literally 3 to 5 minutes to do that. And I'm just going to add a little bit of blush to my face to just give me, I feel like blush just gives you life. And just like that, you're done. Or if you want to go even further, you can add a highlight, and a highlight, you would be done. I'm going to do a subtle highlight. I'm going to use my MERCIER highlighter. It's very sheer and light. They'll feel like, oh, she's highlighted. She had time to do her makeup today. When in reality, putting on a dang highlight takes 2 seconds. Do I look sick? Like, yeah, you still look sick, but less sick than I did a few minutes ago. Last but not least are your lips. And this is like the telling sign of when you're sick, is if your lips are really busted and chapped, which you guys, I'm so guilty of. I'll be so sick or going out and I just forget my lips and they just look crusty and just, they look terrible. So don't forget about those. Exfoliate them. Use your toothbrush to just lightly go over them and scrub off the excess dead skin. And then put a nice lip balm over. This one I'm using is by IT Cosmetics and it's the Je ne sais quoi Your Perfect Pink Lip Balm. It's supposed to like turn to your natural pH, whatever, but I like it because it's a balm. My favorite lip balm for my lips is I put EUCERIN AQUAPHOR. It looks like this. I'll put it right here. Put that on before you go to bed, and the next morning when you wake up, your lips are going to be healed. They're going to be much better than they were the night before. But yeah, this is the makeup look that I do whenever I'm feeling sick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure this is the end. If it's not, it's either like me eating soup or my soup little recipe. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys feel better. I'm sick right now and I'm just about to go answer emails and work. And yeah, at least I feel nice and fresh. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.